Hello, you are watching the news of Cần Thơ newspaper, radio and television, and now today's slash. Cần Thơ City solemnly held a ceremony to visit the city's martyrs cemetery and offer incense and flowers at the statue of President Hồ Chí Minh. Cần Thơ City People's Committee Party Committee held its first Party Delegates Congress for 2025-2030. A teacher moved many people when he released the new series that passed their words on the 18th National Day. Top news today. On the morning of August 15, Cần Thơ City solemnly held a ceremony to visit the city's martyrs cemetery and offer incense and flowers at the statue of President Hồ Chí Minh. This meaningful activity was held to commemorate the 80th anniversary of Vietnam People's Public Security Force, August 19, 1945, August 19, 2025, and the 20th anniversary of the National Day of Armed People Protecting National Security, August 19, 2005, August 19, 2025. At the statue of President Hồ Chí Minh at NQ walked in a shut and solemn atmosphere. Delegation of leaders of Cần Thơ respectfully both offer incense and flowers to commemorate the merits of beloved alcohol, the genius leader, national liberation hero, world cultural celebrity. In front of Alcohol's statue, the party committee gathered officers and soldiers of the city's police vowed to engrave his teachings, unite as one, promote heritage traditions, and resolve to build Cần Thơ City into a civilized, modern, and humane city worthy of being the center of Mekong Delta. Particularly, the People's Police Force also raised its determination to maintain political security, social order and safety, and protect the peaceful life of city's people. Cần Thơ City People's Committee held its first Party Delegates Congress for 2025-2030 on the morning of August 15. Comrade Đỗ Thanh Bình, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, and standing members of the City Party Committee attended. The political report presented to the Congress was built on the basis of summarizing the practical situation of party committees of Cần Thơ City, Sóc Trăng Province and Hậu Giang Province in the past. After 5 years of implementing the resolution, the main targets were on schedule. Many targets were achieved highly, contributing to the overall achievements of the city in all fields. The Congress discussed and voted to pass the resolution for 2025-2030 term, identifying 3 breakthroughs, 5 key tasks, and 29 specific targets. In particular, the average annual growth rate of gross regional domestic product is 10% or more, striving to reach 57,000 million dong by the year 2030. The average growth rate of the private economy each year is 10% or more. By the year 2030, striving to reach 19 doctors per 10,000 people. The number of hospital beds by the end of 2030 will reach over 44 beds per 10,000 people. Over 95% of the population will participate in health insurance. The urbanization rate will be 15 to 55%, completing the construction of smart cities. On the afternoon of August 14, the Standing Committee of Cần Thơ City Party Committee held a conference to collect suggestions of former members of the Party Central Committee, former secretaries of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Cần Thơ Provincial Party Committee, Sóc Trăng Provincial Party Committee, Hậu Giang Provincial Party Committee, and former key leaders of different periods to contribute ideas to the draft party documents of the 15th Party Congress for 2025-2030. Former leaders highly valued the layout and content of a draft political report, which was elaborately constructed, comprehensively reflecting the development situation of the city after the merger. Some opinions suggested that the document further emphasized the role of Cần Thơ City as a regional center, especially in connecting strategic transport infrastructure and coordinating regional connectivity in the Mekong Delta. Pay attention to developing the port system into area. more specifically solutions on digital economy, green economy, and climate change adaptation. At the same time, clarify the implementation roadmap for 3 breakthroughs to ensure feasibility. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Đỗ Thanh Bình respectfully received and appreciated the sense of responsibility, enthusiasm, and intelligence of former leaders, those who have been attached to and contributed to many historical stages of the development of Cần Thơ City, Sóc Trăng Province, and Hậu Giang Province. The State Committee of the City Party Committee directed to document subcommittee and relevant agencies to study absorb, supplement, and perfect the documents in the direction of honestly reflecting the situation, meeting development requirements in line with the central orientation, clearly demonstrating the city's aspirations to rise in the new period. In gratitude and recognition of the contributions of generations of women union officers through the years, on the afternoon of August 14, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thùy Linh, President of Cần Thơ City Women's Union, and the working delegation visited and presented gifts to former leaders of union through periods. At the visited locations, representatives of the City Women's Union expressed their gratitude for the important contributions of generations of union officers in the work of building and developing the union. At the same time, they sent greetings, presented gifts, and recalled memories and experiences during the work. In addition, they informed the women about the activities of union and hoped that they would continue to pay attention and contribute ideas so that union's work and the women's movement in Cần Thơ City would become stronger. The U.S. reciprocal tax is the biggest challenge for Vietnam's agricultural, forestry, and fishery exports in the last 5 months of this year. Therefore, to maintain growth momentum with the target of an annual export turnover of over 65 billion USD, according to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, businesses need to find solutions to maintain the U.S. market while boosting exports to other markets. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, ASEP, opportunities are still wide open for Vietnam's seafood exports. The strong recovery of Chinese, Asian, and Japanese markets, along with the signal of removing technical barriers from the EU, opens up growth space for deeply processed seafood products. Trade agreements such as EVFTA, CPTPP, UK-VFTA continue to create outstanding tariff advantages for seafood compared to many other exporting countries. It's forecasted that in 2025, seafood exports may reach about 9 to 9.5 billion USD, of which shrimp is expected to reach 3.6 to 3.8 billion USD. Bangladesh 2 billion USD, China about 850 to 900 million USD, and other seafood contributes nearly 3 billion USD. In the atmosphere of looking forward to the 80th National Day, September 2nd, a teacher moved many people when he released a new series of past words. This is not only a gift of gratitude to the generation of fathers and brothers who sacrificed for independence, but also a reminder of historic autumn of 1945 at Baden Square. President Hồ Chí Minh read the Declaration of Independence, giving birth to the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. The chalk painter is teacher Nguyễn Trí Hạnh, born in 1983, a teacher at Herman Kreiner School, Nghệ An, who has long been known as the artist of the Green Board. With more than hundreds of pastel paintings, he depicts a full range of memories from myriad historical moments of the nation to the symbol, familiar sense of his homeland. Each work is created with meticulousness, passion, and deep love for art. Each work, though symbol, is full of emotions and also a message reminding every Vietnamese person of the value of peace and independence. In the atmosphere of 80th anniversary of National Day, September 2nd, it becomes an artist's highlight, connecting the heroic past with the present and the future. And now a quick check on weather condition. Thank you very much for your attention. Please visit our website, kênh youtube.vn. Bye for now.